Hello students, today's topic is arithmetic operators in C. So before discussing arithmetic operators C, first we need to know what is an operator. An operator which performs some operation between two operands and gives a result. For example, A plus B, plus is the operator and A and B are operands. So plus will add the numbers A and B and gives us a result. First, we will discuss operators. An operator specifies an operation to be performed that yields a value. So it does the operation and gives us a result. The variables constants can be joined by various operators to form an expression. So we will join various variables and constants with variables constant with various operators, and we will form an expression. So some operators require two operands while some act only upon one operand. So some operators require two operands, for example, a plus b, a into b, a divided by b, and some require only one operand, for example, plus a. Here, plus is the operator and a is the operand, or minus b. Minus is the operator and b is the operand. So we have some operators used in C are arithmetic operators, assignment operators, increment and decrement operator, relational operator, logical operators, conditional operators, comma operators, size of operators, and bitwise operators. So we will discuss these operators one by one. So first is arithmetic operator. So what is arithmetic? Arithmetic used in CR plus, minus, multiplication, divide, and modulus operator. So these are the mathematical operators used in C. Plus, as you know, what it does, 3 plus 2 equal to 5, minus 3 minus 2 equal to 1, multiplication 3 into 2 equal to 6, divide 6 divided by 2 equal to 3, and modulus. Modulus gives us remainder. For example, 5 divided by 2, and its 5 modulus 2 is 1. When you divide 5 by 2, the remainder is 1. So remainder is the result of the modulus operator. So this divide is used to get the quotient on the division of two numbers, whereas this percent is used to get the remainder when two numbers are divided. So this is modulus operator, and it gives us remainder when two numbers are divided. So arithmetic operators are the most common. These are the most commonly used operators. Different arithmetic operators available are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, mod or reduction, or mod operator, which give a remainder from integer division. So when we divide integers, it will give us remainder. These are the some of the arithmetic operators used in C. So these arithmetic operators are of two types: unary arithmetic operators and binary arithmetic. As I have already discussed with you, unary arithmetic operators are those operators where only one operand is used. For example, plus b, minus c, etc. And binary arithmetic operators are when two operands are used. For example, a plus b, a minus b, a divided by b, a modulus b, a into b. So unary arithmetic operators act on a single operand. So they are used to change the sign of a value. When we have an operand a and we will use an arithmetic operator minus with a, so it will change the value of a. Now a becomes minus a, or to increase a value or to decrease a. So we can also increase or decrease a value with the unary operator. We will discuss this increment decrement operator in next lecture. So incrementing a value means to add 1 to its value. So when I say increase a value, it means it will increase the value by 1. And binary arithmetic operators act upon two operands to produce a new value. It acts upon two operands. These are plus, minus, multiplication, division, and mod. So these are unary and binary arithmetic operators. So integer arithmetics, it means when we have two integers and we will apply operators on these two integers. For example, a value of a is 17 and value of b is 14. When we divide a plus b, it is 21. When we subtract b from a, it is 13. When we multiply a by b, it is 68. When we divide a by b, it is 4. Actually it should be 4 point something, but it is an integer arithmetic, so it will truncate the value of point and other after point the value, it will truncate that value and it only gives us a integer value, that is 4. And a modulus b is 1, that is when you divide 17 by 4, the remainder is 1. I will discuss this using a program. So hash include a header file, standard input output.h, also include a another header file, console input output data for clear screen and get ch, as I already discussed in my previous lectures. So void main int a 17b4. So I have taken a data type integer and two variables a and b and initialized these two variables with 17 and 4. Clear screen, as you already know, I have discussed in my previous lectures. So percent and printf sum equal to a plus b. So it will print sum equal to slash t means tab a plus b, that is 17. Then difference equal to again a minus b percent d is format specifier for integer. So a minus b is 13, product a into b 68, quotient a divided by b 4 and remainder 1. So it will give us a result like sum 21, difference 13, product 68, quotient 4 and remainder 1. Similarly, floating point arithmetic, it means when we have decimal numbers and we will perform the different operations on decimal number. For example, value of a is 12.4 and value of b is 3.1. So when we divide a plus b, it will become 15.5. When we when we add a plus b, it becomes 15.5. When we subtract b from a, it will become 9.3. When we multiply a into b, it will become 38.44 when we multiply this. And when we divide a by b, it will become 4.0. Now it is 4.0 because it is a decimal value and its value is 4. When you divide 12.4 divided by 3.1, you will get 4, but it is a decimal floating point arithmetic, so it will give us value 4.0. We don't have modulus operator here because modulus operator only works on integers. So the modulus operator cannot be used with float. We cannot use modulus operator with float because we don't have any remainder in decimal values. We only have remainder in integer value. So, and though I have discussed this example using a program, again include a header file, as you already know, void main float. Now I have taken a data type float, not integer. Float a, initialize a variable a with 12.4 and b with 3.1. Then sum, here percent %f because format specifier of a float is percent %f. So a plus b, difference, again percent minus product, again percent %f, a into b and quotient a to b. We don't use modulus here. So sum is 15.5, difference is 9.3, product is 38.44 and quotient is 4.0. So this is the operation on floating point variables. Next is mixed mode arithmetic. Mixed mode arithmetic means some variables are integer and some are float. For example, here a is an integer 12 and b is a float, that is 2.5. So a plus b is 14.5, as you know. A minus b is 9.5. A into b is 30 but we have to write 30.0 because we are multiplying with a float and it will give a result in points. And a divided by b is 4.8. So again, the modulus operator cannot be used with float. We cannot use modulus operator with float. So program. So now I have used here two data types: integer type data type for a and initialize the a variable a with 12, and float variable b and initialize with this variable b with 2.5. So sum equal to a plus b. So sum will be in points. So format specifier will be percent %f e2. When you have two variables, one is integer and other is float, the result will be float. So difference is again format specifier for float percent %f, a minus b. Product is again percent %f, a into b, and quotient is a divided by b. So sum is 14.5 and difference is 9.5. Product is 30.0 because we are using float, and so the result will be in points, and quotient is 4.8. So this is the mixed mode. This is how we apply different operators on mixed mode. It means some integers and some float values. So this is all I have today. Arithmetic operators. What are operators and what are arithmetic operators? Different types of arithmetic operators and examples. Thank you.